G'day, wildlife warriors. Welcome to another wild adventure in the heart of Australia, where the bush is alive with some of the most fascinating creatures on the planet. When you think of Aussie animals, you probably picture koalas snoozing in the treetops, kangaroos bounding across open fields, or maybe even a saltwater crocodile basking in the sun by a riverbank. These iconic animals are famous around the world, and for good reason. But today, we're shining the spotlight on a true underdog of the animal kingdom, the bandicoot. These little marsupials might not be as well known as their Aussie cousins, but they're just as incredible. Bandicoots are shy, mostly nocturnal, and rarely seen by people. They prefer to stay hidden, venturing out under the cover of darkness to explore their world. Despite their secretive nature, they play a vital role in keeping our environment healthy and balanced. You see, bandicoots are nature's gardeners. As they dig and turn over the soil in search of insects, worms, and roots, they help aerate the earth and mix nutrients, which is fantastic for our bushland. Their constant foraging helps seeds to germinate and plants to grow strong. They might be small, some are barely bigger than a guinea pig, but their impact on the ecosystem is absolutely massive. Without bandicoots, our landscapes would look very different. Here at Australia's Zoo, we believe every animal matters, no matter how big or small. The bandicoot is a perfect example of how even the tiniest creatures can make a huge difference. Our team works hard to protect and care for these amazing marsupials. Their digging doesn't just help plants grow, it also keeps the soil healthy, reduces pests, and supports a whole web of life in the bush. Bandicoots are true ecosystem engineers. So, let's dive into the world of the bandicoot together. We'll discover what they look like, where they live, what they eat, and why they're so important to Australia's wild places. You'll even learn how you can help protect them. By the end of our journey, I bet you'll be a bandicoot buddy too. Crikey. Let's get started and uncover the secrets of one of Australia's most remarkable little animals. So, what exactly is a bandicoot? You might have heard the name before, but these fascinating creatures are often misunderstood or mistaken for other animals. Bandicoots are small, ground-dwelling marsupials, native to Australia and nearby regions, and they play a unique role in their ecosystems. Picture a mix between a rat and a tiny kangaroo, with a long, pointy nose and big, alert ears. Their bodies are compact and agile, allowing them to dart quickly through undergrowth as they search for food or avoid predators. Their fur ranges from grey to golden, perfect for blending into the bush. This natural camouflage helps them stay hidden from predators like owls, foxes, and even domestic cats and dogs. Bandicoots are marsupials, which means the females carry and nurse their young in a pouch. But unlike kangaroos, their pouch opens backwards, so dirt doesn't get in while they dig. This clever adaptation keeps their babies safe and clean as the mother forages for insects, worms, and roots. They're mostly nocturnal, sleeping in hidden nests made of grass or leaves during the day and foraging at night. At dusk, they emerge quietly, using their keen sense of smell to sniff out food in the darkness. You'll spot their conical digging holes if you look closely. These holes are a telltale sign of a bandicoot's presence, as they dig for grubs and insects, helping to aerate the soil and improve plant health. Bandicoots are solitary and adaptable, living everywhere from dense rainforests to open woodlands, and even suburban backyards. Their ability to thrive in such a wide range of habitats is truly remarkable. As long as there's ground cover and food, they can make themselves at home. They prefer areas with plenty of hiding spots, where they can stay safe from predators and harsh weather. But living near humans brings new challenges for these little survivors. Habitat loss, introduced predators, and busy roads all threaten their way of life. Yet bandicoots continue to adapt, showing just how resilient and resourceful they truly are. There are about 20 species of bandicoots and their relatives, the bilbies, across Australia and New Guinea. Let's meet a few. The long-nosed bandicoot, common along the east coast, is a fantastic backyard digger. The southern brown bandicoot prefers dense shrubs in southern Australia, helping forests by turning soil. The northern brown bandicoot thrives in tropical North Australia, toughing out wet and dry seasons. And the eastern barred bandicoot, with its striped back, is now critically endangered, but fighting back thanks to conservation. Each species is unique, but all are vital to their habitats. Protecting them is more important than ever. What's on the menu for a bandicoot? They're omnivores, feasting on insects, worms, spiders, roots, and fungi. Their digging uncovers food and spreads fungal spores, which help native plants grow. This makes bandicoots ecosystem engineers. Without them, our forests would struggle. A single bandicoot can dig dozens of holes a night, mixing soil and boosting plant health. Their work improves water absorption and helps seeds sprout. By keeping insect numbers in check and soil healthy, they're true environmental heroes. When bandicoots disappear, the whole ecosystem suffers. Even the smallest animals can have the biggest jobs. Ready for some wild bandicoot facts? Female bandicoots have one of the shortest pregnancies, just 12.5 days. Their tiny joeys, born the size of a jelly bean, crawl into mum's backward pouch to grow. Bandicoots can have several litters a year, helping populations recover quickly. They're speedy too, able to gallop and dodge predators with their powerful back legs. And here's a quirky fact. The name bandicoot comes from an Indian word meaning pig rat, a funny twist for a true Aussie. These little athletes are full of surprises. There's always more to discover about them. Despite their remarkable resilience and adaptability, bandicoots face a growing list of serious threats in the modern world. These small nocturnal marsupials have survived for thousands of years in Australia's unique landscapes, but today, their future is more uncertain than ever before. One of the biggest challenges is habitat loss. As our cities expand and farmland replaces native bushland, bandicoots are left with fewer safe places to live, hide, and find food. The natural spaces they depend on are shrinking rapidly, forcing them into smaller and more fragmented patches of habitat. On top of this, introduced predators like feral cats and red foxes pose a huge danger. Bandicoots, like much of Australia's native wildlife, haven't evolved to escape these cunning hunters. Every year, countless bandicoots fall victim to these predators, which are now widespread across the country. Even our beloved pets can unintentionally harm bandicoots. Dogs and cats, when allowed to roam near bushland or at night, can chase, injure, or even kill these vulnerable creatures. That's why responsible pet ownership, like keeping cats indoors and dogs on leashes, is so important for protecting local wildlife. Urban environments bring even more hazards. Roads cut through habitats, and bandicoots are often hit by cars as they try to cross. Pesticides used in gardens and farms can poison them or reduce their food supply. Even backyard swimming pools can be deadly traps for these little animals. And then there's climate change. More frequent and intense bushfires, longer droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns make survival even tougher for bandicoots. Their food sources can disappear, and their homes can be destroyed in a matter of hours. All these pressures combined are pushing some bandicoot species dangerously close to extinction. Without urgent action, we risk losing these unique little diggers forever. But there is hope. Conservationists, volunteers, and everyday people are working together to restore habitats, create safe wildlife crossings, and raise awareness about the challenges bandicoots face. Every small action, like planting native plants, providing water, or helping a bandicoot cross the road, can make a real difference. Together, we can give bandicoots a fighting chance to survive and thrive. Let's all do our part and become wildlife warriors for these remarkable little creatures. The future of bandicoots is in our hands. You can make a real difference for bandicoots. Plant native shrubs and leave leaf litter in your garden to create shelter and food. Keep cats indoors at night and dogs on leashes near bushland. Drive carefully at dawn and dusk, and avoid using harmful chemicals in your yard. Make pools safe with escape ropes for wildlife. Support conservation groups working to protect bandicoots and their habitats. Share what you've learned. Every bit of awareness helps. Together, we can give bandicoots a brighter future. The bandicoot is an unsung hero of Australia, small, shy, but mighty. Their digging keeps our bush healthy, and their story reminds us every animal matters. They face big challenges, but we have the power to help. By making small changes, we can create safer spaces for them to thrive. As Steve Irwin said, if we can teach people about wildlife, they'll want to save it. Fall in love with the bandicoot and help protect it for generations to come. Next time you see a little digging hole, remember, a bandicoot's been hard at work. Let's be wildlife warriors for the bandicoot, our hidden gem. Crikey, let's save them together.